Hello friends, I'm Karina Chin with KarinaStamps.com and I want to welcome you today to my Facebook Live. I have a super fun card to share with you today, and I'm going to share an easy version and a harder version. So if you are an Artfully avid stamper, I think you're really going to have fun with this card. And if for some reason it doesn't work when I demo it, no worries, I'll just do another video. So let's see what this looks like. This is a twist and pop card, but it's a little bit different than the ones I've seen before. So this is what I'm going to try to show you today. And I say try because we'll see how it goes. Sometimes you just got to roll with things. So hello, Leona. I thank you for watching me. I see friends are popping on, and Gail is here. Hello, welcome, welcome. And Catherine's here. Hello, nice to see you. So fun when my friends join me. Hello, Betty. How are you? So before I start, I'll just introduce myself. I'm Karina Chin, and I am in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I've been doing this for it'll be 15 years in February, so pretty close to 15. And it's a nice, beautiful day in Edmonton today. So I feel like instead of a flower card, I'm actually going to switch it up. I don't like making the same card more than once, so we'll just switch it up. Now, if you get excited and you want to try make some cards today, oh, I see Stella's here. Hello, Stella. How are you? You can go to KarinaChin.stampin'up.net. That's where you can order things. This is my blog, KarinaStamps.com. I put the basic measurements for this card in here, but it really needs a video to explain it. And I told the girls the other night that when I do videos, I mainly do them for myself too, because I guarantee a month from now I'll forget how to make this and I'll rewatch my own videos. So hopefully you like it. And when you like, share, or comment on my videos, I really do appreciate it. And if you're watching in YouTube, I think I need 40 more subscribers to do YouTube Live, so I'm getting so close to 1,000. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, and then there's a bell you can hit notifications to find out when else I am doing more videos. Okay, are you guys ready to get started? I think I've talked about everything. Now, before I start, I should make announcement. So I had my extravaganza, my celebration extravaganza last night. So many people won prizes. I gave away, 111 prizes. So that was pretty good, pretty fun. So hopefully you had a fun time with that. A couple times a year, I love to spoil my customers. So that's sort of my thank you to them, because I don't charge shipping or GST on any of those items I brought in. That's why it's such a fun thing. And as well, what have I got coming up? On February 10th, there is a paper pumpkin kit coming out called Safari Celebration, and you make 9 cards. The colors are Bumblebee, Fresh Freesia, and Soft Succulent. And my tip of the day sort of is, if you like paper pumpkin, you can actually get buy 3-month subscription, which is I think $83. Now don't hold me to that. And then you can get a celebration reward, right? Because anything over $60, you get something for free. So if you love paper pumpkin, this is the time to get a 3-month, 6-month, or 1-year subscription. I think 1 year is like $300. So that would give you, what, 5? Yeah, that would give you 5 celebration rewards, right? So that's a lot of great stuff. So I do like to mention that. And as well, if you find you're buying a lot of Stampin' Up! Stuff, you might want to consider getting the starter kit, because it's $135. You get $165 in product plus any 2 free stamp sets that you want. That's fantastic, right? You got to love that. And it can be any price point. So, I'm always frugal. So personally, I'd be looking at the most expensive stamp set in the catalog to get that deal. Or something I can add my dies to, right? And then on your next order, you get 20% off. So it really is a win-win. So I like to mention that. And then on February 5th, I have my CNC card class. Hello, Margaret Ann. You said you shared. Thank you. February 5th, I have a CNC card class. So we're going to be making, what do the cards look like? Do you want me to take a look? Let me just see. It's kind of love themed. And we are making a tag that'll go on your bottle. So you can give, some sparkling apple juice or something to a friend, some fun pop. There is a Happy Galentine's Day card. There is a cocktails kind of day card. And also there's a box of chocolate with chocolate in it. And I'm going to show everybody how to size and make their boxes based on any kind of chocolate that you have. But you know, you have to have chocolate at a loved theme card class, don't you think? So it's $25 if you just want to do the cards. It's $50 for the whole experience. Okay, and then we have a paper party on February 12th, which is a Saturday. We're making 10 projects, and I'm doing that with Candy Rattray in the States, and it's going to be run on Facebook. And then if you're not on Facebook, well, I guess you won't know because you're not watching it here, but if you're not on Facebook, I'll upload the videos and you can still participate. So don't feel like you'd be missing out on that. And then on the, I think it's the 30th, I'm doing a virtual card class. So I'll be designing right away for that. I used to call it Stamp Set of the Month, and it's going to be based around the Honeybee. Let's see, what's it called? Honeybee Home Bundle, because I love these bees. I've been using them a lot, right? Like we made this card. I think this was my video last week. Like how beautiful is that? And then at my card class last night, did we use it at my card class? Yes, we did. So last night, this was our club card. Isn't that fun? So this was an accordion card. And then this is sort of, I don't know what this card was called, but you know, just super cute. I love to have at least one fancy fold card in every class, but they weren't too hard, right? You got to break it down, make it easy. And I think that's it for my upcoming classes. And then where I got this idea from, this was a private class that I did for someone on the weekend. It was just fun, and they wanted fancy folds. So we did one of these with an easy version for the beginners. Show you the cards. Then we made one of these, right? Like, isn't that fun? Not hard at all. So this uses the new Hello, not Hello. It's the Celebration Level 2 stamp set. I think it's called Friendly Hello. Does that sound right? Yeah, Friendly Hello. And then I wanted to show them the beautiful paper and the stamp set. And then we had to make a gumball card. How many people have purchased this bundle yet? Is this not fun? I love this. Yeah, Betty, the honeybee class will be really good. I'm going to start cutting it up right away. And then we had one other card that would, I don't know what other card we made now. I don't know. I would have to go hunting for it. But anyway, it was a fun card class. It was just nice to stamp with people in person. Of course, we had our masks on the whole time. Super, super safe. So, do you guys want to see how to make this? What do you think? Are you going to tackle it with me? Now, just to preface, I may not totally make this correctly. So if not, I'll come back and redo the video for you. But we'll get started anyway. Now, one thing I will mention with this set is this is a super suite. So you could get the whole suite for $211.75, or you can just get the stamp set and the dies. All right, this is the one I've been playing with a ton. I love the paper, or I love the Honeybee Blooms dies and the Honeybee Home stamp set because I think the bees look really realistic, and that's sort of why I bought it. Plus, I love the font that's in the stamp set. I think that's just beautiful. Now, when I stamped this, we did some masking, which means we stamped the image once, we put a Post-it note over it, covered it, and then stamped it a second time. So I'll show you how to do that, but this time we're going to play with this stamp set. So this one is called Artfully Composed. The whole bundle is $123.25. I really like the paper, so I packaged up my paper share for my customers this weekend and then thought, you know what, this is really fun. I think I'm going to try a card made with it. Now, before I do that, I have two samples that I got from a swap. I think this was Lillian who gave me this one. You know, just beautiful black and white card. She embossed the sentiment in Whisper White powder. So that's what she used from the stamp set. And then it looks like this little crosshatch thing is part of the dies. I haven't even opened the dies yet, but I thought that was beautiful. So thank you, Lillian. And then this one is from Arlene Luscombe. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I apologize, but look how beautiful this is. And can you see these fun faux glass shapes? faux sea glass shapes. I thought they were super fun too. So then I thought, you know what, let's do this card, but we'll use this product instead, just to change it up. And then the paper, I haven't even made my paper sampler yet. You know, I decided to do this at what, 12 o'clock? You know, why not? Okay, these are the patterns that come in it. And we had such a massive snowstorm yesterday. There were vehicles in the ditch. We had sheer ice that I feel like I don't want to be here. I want to be in Hawaii. So this kind of reminds me of Hawaii in the tropics. And that's what I'm playing with today. I feel like I need a Mai Tai or something while I'm stamping with you ladies. But we'll just roll with this. So hopefully it works out. And then I'm also going to use this Island Vibes stamp set. So this is a celebration stamp set. It is free with a $60 order, and it's distinctive. And I'll explain what that means in a minute. And then I'm also using the Special Moments for a stamp set for the sentiment, and it's free with a $120 order. Okay, I think that is what I wanted to cover. We'll put this away. And the ribbon is back ordered right now, which is a little sad. I had enough to do my ribbon share, and that was it. So I'll be waiting to get some of this myself. So instead I'll use a different ribbon, but pretty much everything comes in this kit other than the vellum. I'm not using the vellum today. I don't have any vellum either, so I had to place an order to get some more goodies. Okay, are you guys ready to get started for this fun card? Who's excited? I'm so excited about this. I really hope I can do it for you. I'll laugh if I can't. But anyway, okay, what you need to do for this card. So step one, you're just going to get a card base, and it's cut at 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and it's folded in half. And of course, you know, I love my paper trimmer. This is back ordered till January 24th. So check back on the 24th. If you don't have one, this is a hot ticket item. Let's see. So I just scored it at 5 1/2, and I love my scoring blade. It's the lighter gray. If you get your paper tool, these will be reversed. I'd switch them because that's why I had my old paper trimmer cut up or set up, and I kept cutting all my paper. So I went and switched them just because I could. Okay, let's decorate the front first of all. So I have cut some Designer Series paper. I think it's 2 inches by 5 1/4. And let's take this fun little kind of palm tree image. And I'm using my Pear Pizzazz. Ink pad. And we'll go here. Okay, I was trying to see if I could see everything on my iPad, but I don't know. I can never see messages on here. Okay, I like to ink my stamp upside down because when I do it this way, I don't catch that edge. Usually, I don't catch the edge. Now, can you see how it's kind of inked up? I'm getting a little bit of a shadow. Some areas are darker than the other, and that's why it's distinctive. Okay, someone just got theirs. Fantastic. Who just got theirs? Betty, nice. Okay, you can show me what you make, Betty, and I'll show you what I make. Okay, let's stamp it like this. I'm trying to get fairly close to the edge. A little bit off, but that's okay. But can you see the different shading? So that's what I love about this. Now, I need a little piece of scrap paper because I'll probably go off the edge. Now, I want to stamp this right beside, but I think it would look weird if I had a straight edge there. So what I did is I stamped on a Post-it note. This is the Post-it note I use from Staples, just a big one. The little part of it is sticky, and I created a mask, which means I stamped on it and cut it out. And this is a really easy stamping technique. Anybody can do this. And then, watch this. Now we're going to go over this image again. Okay, and then see how it stamps over? It kind of looks like it's sort of all one piece. And then I'm going to cover this up again. And where's this going to go? I don't like this little space, so let's get rid of it. I'm just going to pull this over. I'm going to stamp it right like that. And there, I covered up that little space. Now I'm happy with it. Okay, so that's how you create a mask. And then I think, you know, that looks pretty good. I think I'm going to put it like that. I'm just using my liquid glue, but you can use your Stamp and Seal, whatever you like to use. I find I'm really fast with my glue. And can you see how much I put on? Like just a little itty bitty bit. This stuff is like super glue. You do not need a lot of glue to get your pieces to stick together. Okay, now that looks pretty cool, but I don't like this little line. And because they're sold, or not sold out, they're back ordered on the ribbon, I thought this one would be quite pretty. This is called the Fine Art ribbon. I like the little gold fleck in it. I thought this was Bumblebee, but it's not. It's actually Pale Papaya. But because I don't have a lot on here, I think it's going to look super. Okay, so let's go like this. I'm adding some tear and tape adhesive on the back, and this is how I like to attach my ribbon. I love watching other demonstrators stamp because everybody's got a different way to do it. Now, if you find it's not releasing, you can just take your nail and go over it, and then you can just pull it off. And I do like Stampin' Up! Tear and tape. I'm kind of fussy about that. Yes, you can buy tear and tape elsewhere. I like Stampin' Up! The best because some of the cheaper stuff, it's really hard to get the backing off. And I don't love that. So let me just go like this. To make this ribbon stay down so it doesn't move, I'm going to put it down here. And I should mention too, if you guys are ordering something from me, I did change the hostess code. So don't use the hostess code because I closed it off today and brought some stuff in. I needed some envelopes and some basic supplies, so it's a new hostess order. And then some presents. And whenever you like or share too, I like to draw and give away a gift. So this time, I think I'm going to give away this card. And I drew Peggy Ann's name from the people who commented last week. So Peggy Ann, if you're watching the replay, I'm going to send you this card. Now, if it doesn't work, I'll make a new one and send you a nicer version. Don't worry. But what do you think? Isn't that coming along nicely? And then here, let's add a little bit of accent. And I should have some linen thread. Yeah, right here. How much do I need? Oh, it got a little messed up when I took it to the party. Got a little tangled. I think I had it cut for something. I don't know why I had these pieces cut, but I never use them. So I just thought it would be really nice to just kind of cinch it in a little bit and then tie a little bow. What do you think? Do you like that? Linen thread is kind of a staple for me anyway with my stamping supplies. And I like it because it doesn't add any weight to your card, so it doesn't increase the postage, and I thought it looked super cute. And then in my kit, I had a 3/4 of an inch piece of cardstock cut so that I could do the sentiment. Where did it go? You know what? We'll just cut another one. So I don't know. What do I need? Maybe 4 inches is too big, but I'll just cut another one. And then we'll just do this really quick. Okay, there we go. And then I decided I wanted to use Happy Birthday. I realized I'm really behind in my birthday greetings, and I'm going to use Special Moments. How many people have special moments? You know, it's got just a card to say you're amazing. Ooh, I kind of like that. No, I'm going to do Happy Birthday. Because my friend Karen came by, and she mentioned that she had a birthday that I missed 2 days ago. So luckily I had a cute card that I could give her, but I need to spend a day and do all my birthday cards. And then if you like sending cards, I am doing another round of my Secret Sisters stamping group. That's in my Karina's Creations page. And what your commitment is you get a Secret Sister and you mail them a card for 6 months. And then you get another Secret Sister and they mail you a card for 2 months. So it's basically just a way to share your beautiful card creations and put a smile on someone's face and brighten their day. And we'll be starting it up next month. So if you're interested in joining that, just let me know. I have a Google Forms done up. And if you're wondering about where all these classes and stuff are posted, you have to get on my email list. So if you go to karinastamps.com, I always have it in like the body of one of my blog posts. At the very bottom, there's a link, and then you can just sign up on my list. Okay, what do you think? Do you love it? Pretty nice, hey? Which one do you like better? I think I still like this one better. I love flowers. But you know, this isn't bad, and it's kind of cool. Now I want to go to Hawaii, however. Okay, so let's clean this up. Now, if you are a new stamper, this would still be a super cute card. You could just glue this inside and be done. And I think I need some faux glass shapes, but I might have used it, I might have given it away at my class. Let's just see what I have here really quickly, and then we'll do the inside. No, I have some of those, a little bit left. No, I don't have any faux glass shapes, so I've got some coming in. So I'm going to wait because I think I really need it. I think they'll look beautiful because the colors will match. Okay, so I'm setting this aside for now. Now, to do this really cool thing, like look at this, you guys. How fun is that? This is the template I gave everybody in my class. And I'll show you how to cut one. So it's 2 inches by 5 inches. 2 inches by 5 inches. Let me just move this out of the way. And we'll just put this out of the way so I got some room. There we go. Okay, so we're going to line this up at 1 inch and we're going to score it in half on the long side. Because it's 2 inches cut in half is 1 inch. Score at 1. Now this piece we're going to score at half an inch, 1 inch, and 1.5. Now, I think it's really hard to line it up at half an inch, so I'm going to go on this side, and then I'll switch it around. So I like doing half an inch, 1 inch, and then I find it's big enough to turn it. And then 1.5, and then 3.5, 3.5, and 4 inches, and 4.5. So, or you could have just flipped it over and done the same thing on the other side. So what you have is this big empty white space right here. So we need to score an X. So I find the best way to do that is if you have this amazing take your pick tool, you can take out your little pokey end and then put in the little scoring tool. And I'm going to stand up to do this. And I'm lining up this in the score track and this point in the score track. Let's see. And I cut these for everybody. We actually made two of each card. So I think I had to do 20 of these. So it honestly doesn't take a lot of time to do. And not everybody made the fancy fold, but I think most people liked it. Okay, can you see how, okay, see how I goofed it up? I put it to that one. That's not going to work. So it's got to be here. It's really important that you get it right. So this is no good. Luckily, I've got a backup. Okay, this one's perfect. Always have a backup when you're doing videos. Okay, so this one is no good. We're going to put it to the side because then the mechanism won't fold. There we go. Now, magic of TV, I'm ready to go again. Okay, now I put instructions on here. So this middle line is going to be, oh, you know what? We have to cut it. Hold on a sec. Okay, so I put the cut lines here. So we're cutting out this rectangle, this rectangle, and then half of this one. So I'm going in the middle. And you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, this is too hard already. Actually, it's not too bad. Because look at this. It's kind of like this cool shape. See, I didn't even have to really look at that. Ta-dum! And then that's your mechanism right there. So you cut out the 2 bottom rectangles, half of it, and then 2 rectangles at the top, and then half of it again. Okay, now that we have this is the fun part, and this is where I showed you how to fold. So this is a valley fold. So if you're new to stamping, a valley just means like this. And then these are mountain folds. So we got a mountain fold, and then watch what happens. So this automatically starts going in. Now, if I did a good job, you should have no space. So I didn't do a very good job. So we're going to fix it because it could actually affect how it folds a little bit. And, you know, you could pull it in a bit. Like I said, this one was one I had done before. Okay, and then that's what it looks like. And then what happens is this front part folds down. And then this one folds up like this. Okay, see, that's not too bad, but just in case, I'll use this one. Okay, so this one's ready to go. And then we need to actually attach it to some paper because we need somewhere for this 3-inch section to go. It's going to make a little stand, and then see how it's kind of like a little easel, how it pops up, which is pretty cool. So I have a piece of white cardstock. It's cut at 2 inches by 4 inches, scored in half. And we are going to put this little section here and line it up right at this edge. And then the back of this one is going to line up on the inside. Okay, so we've got the back of this one going on the right-hand side and the front of this one going on the front left-hand side. Okay, so I'm going to take this and we'll put it like that. I actually should make 20 of these cards because then I'll never forget. I have to make something a few times. But yeah, 2 of the girls at the party, they had no problem with this whatsoever. They thought it was pretty easy. I thought it just needed a video. Okay, so I'm lining it up here. And then I'm lining up this one here. Let's go. We should just be able to close it up. Okay, there we go. We're done. Now, if you want, you could actually just snip this off. You don't have to. It just fits a little bit nicer in the card. I think we're just going to go like this. Now, you kind of want this centered. Where's my handy dandy ruler? Let's just see how close I am. I think I'm just going to eyeball it. It's about, yeah, about 1 inch on each side. Okay, and then I'm going to go like this. And I'm putting it on the rectangle. And one way that you can kind of tell if you're doing it right, let's just put that down, is you should have like this little flap on the side. There's no flap on this side, just this one here. Okay, what do you think? Does that look like it's the middle? I don't know if it makes a big difference, but just in case. Let's just move this over a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. So I'm putting this right beside the score line. Let's go like this. Okay, and then this one we're going to put some adhesive on this side. And then I'll do a check and see if I did it right. Hopefully I did. Can you see sometimes I have to go over my nail and make sure that it's attached to the paper, over the top of the tear and tape adhesive. Okay, now watch what happens. Can you see? How cool is that? Who is excited? The other way you can tell if you did this right is that you should have this long piece here. See this long section on the right-hand side and the triangle on the left. Okay, like how cool is that? Okay, now what should happen, you got to go over this with a bone folder now to make sure it's flat. Or else you could check it and put it in the middle like this too when you go to do it. There's a few ways you can do this. Now it should be able to line up at the bottom to attach it. But it's naked. We can't have a naked inside for my card. Okay, so look at, we got a little bonsai plant. How cute is he? Okay, now I just don't want a green bonsai. Oh, can you see the ink I picked up? That's no good. That's why I should have put it like this and inked it up this way, and then I wouldn't have that problem. Okay, I'm just going to do like the bonsai stem in, what am I using? Soft suede. And yeah, I picked up a little bit of green ink, but it's Pear Pizzazz. I'm not too worried. I went from lighter ink to a darker ink. Let's see. Ooh, see, and I got 2 shades, so that was kind of cute. Okay, you guys, wish me luck. So I'm going to try put some tear and tape here. We'll see if it works. Eek, we will see. And I'll line this up at the bottom. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to go with it. Okay, put it down here. And then it should twist, and it works. What do you guys think? Are you happy for me? I think I need to clap, give myself a little round of applause for that. So happy it worked. And I'm just going to decorate the sides now. Isn't that cute? Now think about this. You could put a gift card here and it will pop up. You could put a kid's picture here. I just think this has so many possibilities. And like I said, it is artfully avid, I would say. And if you don't want the pop-up, then you just go ahead and instead of this piece, you just put a normal piece in here and you still got a beautiful card. Either way, it is a win-win. So I'm just so excited it worked. So I don't know if it would have worked. I should have taken it. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. It might have worked with that, but I just didn't want to take a chance. Okay, now let's pull this over. So these pieces are 4 inches by 4 inches. And I'm just decorating them so they look pretty. You know, you can write a nice little note on here. Again, you could put maybe glue in a little piece of chocolate if it's fairly flat. I don't know. Sometimes you just want to wow your friends. I didn't glue that down very well. Sometimes you just want to wow your friends with a card. So I'm so excited. It worked. Okay, and then we'll go like this. So my classes are Wednesday morning on the 2nd Wednesday of the month. And on Monday night on the 3rd Monday of the month. And they're all run through Zoom right now. Just until things calm down with life and COVID. Okay, so this is what I've got. What do you think? How cool is that? So once we put our faux glass embellishments on there, I think it'll be super fun. Okay, so you let me know which card that you like better. Betty, Betty, just do a plain inside and do a masking technique and you'll make a beautiful card. This one is for my people who've been stamping with me for 14 years. And I can think of one person, my friend Karen, she'll be all over this technique. In fact, she'd probably tell me how to teach it a little better than I can. So this is a very advanced one, but isn't that pretty? But yeah, same technique, do a plain inside and it would still look super beautiful. Okay, so those are the 2 today. And like I said, you can go to my YouTube channel if you watch it on YouTube. Leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, share with a friend. Peggy Ann, you are going to get this card in the mail for liking. I think you commented twice on my video last week. So I put your name into a draw and I drew your name. So thank you for doing that. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Sandra, you liked it? Fantastic. Kim, hi. Kim, you're going to have to watch the replay. You're going to like this. Ready? Ta-da. I think that's pretty cool, hey? Sometimes you just need a really cool card. Okay, I think that's everything, ladies. So I hope you have a fabulous day. And if you need anything, just reach out to me and I'll be happy to help. Bye.